Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin is in for some massive volatility within the week, and the 20x signal just flagged. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including a lot of volatility coming up very soon, and why Bitcoin's 20x signal just flagged, what it means. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, come join us on Twitter at @CryptoLove. Now, today, fear and greed, 83 extreme greed. The overall market sideways today. Bitcoin at 61,672, Ethereum at 33.97, BNB at 408, Solana 126, XRP 61 cents, Cardano 72 cents, Dogecoin 13 cents, and Avalanche $42. And Bitcoin, after having an explosive few days, did find resistance at $64,000. Has been flagging right here, but you can see this trend channel, which is parallel to this trend channel right here, and the resistance line are set to come into contact with this support line all around the 5th or 6th of March. Is that the Ides of March? It could potentially be. We could have a very big explosion happening then. Why? Well, if we take a look here, right around $64,000, shorts have continued to increase throughout the week. Now, this could mean that price will explode upwards. But as we see right here on a lower time frame update, DGen long liquidations at 61.4. Don't ask me why you'd use 100x leverage to get liquidated by a 1% move. Well, possibly because they want to make money fast, but most likely they're just going to lose money fast. So on both sides, the upper and the lower side, there's said to be some massive liquidation cascades should Bitcoin price move. And if we take a look at the order books, sellers have been lighting up the order books on Coinbase and Binance, but they're placing asks at $70,000 to $80,000 or even higher. Sellers know we are going much, much higher. So there is a high likelihood we could explode upwards. We are in a bull market. Goodness. Now, in short, it does look like we're going higher. Bitcoin's recent 6-week rate of change surpassed a 40% plus signaling significant upward momentum. Historically significant, because when this has happened previously, this has historically resulted in 5-week subsequent returns averaging 60%. Just to give you guys an idea, right now, Bitcoin price at $60,000. A 50%, which is less than 60%, is $90,000 Bitcoin in about 5 weeks. So by the time of the halving, we could potentially have a $90,000 Bitcoin. There is no resistance above where Bitcoin price is right now. And you can't forget this one factor, this blue line right here, the halving that is coming up. The Bitcoin production cost will soon be double because the halving cut the Bitcoin reward by half. With any commodity, when the production cost goes up, so will the price. Because spot Bitcoin ETF demand goes up, you also have no idea. So you can see after the halving, Bitcoin price takes off because it has to break above this production cost line. Right now, it is just barely above the production cost line, but the price to produce one Bitcoin will double in a very short time frame. On a 3-month chart, it does appear like we are nowhere near the top. You can see very close to the bottom here on the 3-month chart. This cycle will be insane, especially after that halving in a few short months. As a matter of fact, if you zoom out to the 1-week charts, Bitcoin market cap dominance has golden crossed. What could this mean for Bitcoin? I'll tell you, an explosion. So we could be in for some very big things. As a matter of fact, right now, this resistance we're seeing, not only the previous all-time highs, but also Bitcoin is testing the key macro Fibonacci levels. As you can see here, the 0 to the 1 line, go to the 1.618, there is resistance there. Go to the 2.272, resistance there as well. And then from this top to the bottom, the 1 to the 0, go to the 1.618, resistance there, 2.272 at the top right there. Well, again, from the top to the bottom, 1.618, we had the top. Well, 2.72, maybe we'll have another top incoming pretty soon. Right now, Bitcoin versus the BKX banking index set a new all-time high. Historically, when this happens, usually only leaves a handful of months left in the bull run. This is 5 months left in the bull run. This is closer to 8 months left in the bull run. Might it be finished by this year alone? That could surprise a lot of people who are expecting an October-ish 2025 top. If it is totally left shifted, could we see the end this year? It's possible. But on the good side of things, Bitcoin just signaled its 20x signal, just flagged. Completed its highest monthly close since October 2021, but it gets even better. The 36 months Williams percent R oscillator just closed above the overbought level for the 4th time in history. You can see here 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, historically, it went up 39x in 2013, 19x in 2016, and 2.5x in 2020. Now, the average of those three would be 20x. So potentially, we might see a $1.2 million Bitcoin, potentially. But that would be pretty huge. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.